Good morning, mamas. Welcome to Nourished Mother Yoga's online yoga tutorials, the place where women come to deepen and strengthen their practice. I'm Kia Williams, and today we're going to talk about Camel. We'll talk about some benefits first, and we'll talk about, we'll demonstrate how to do Camel together. So, on the surface, Camel is a back bend. And anytime we talk about a back bend, we're really talking about stretching the front of our body. We're stretching our abdominals, we're stretching the muscles in our chest, we're stretching the muscles that support our shoulder girdle. We're strengthening just a little bit of our upper back as we draw our shoulder blades together. But on a more subtle level, heart openers tend to give us more energy. When we talk about doshas, and I've been talking a lot about doshas recently, the Kapha dosha benefits greatly from back bends or heart openers. Kapha types tend to be a little less energetic, tend to need a little kick in the pants to get going, and doing back bends is a good way to kind of stimulate the nervous system, bring vitality to our awareness, and kind of get us off of the couch and get us moving. So let's get into a little Camel, shall we? So I'm going to offer a couple of modifications, and you get to choose the one that works best for you. So we're going to start on our knees, and if you have a particularly thin mat and your knees need a little extra support, just put a blanket under your knees. And my mat's kind of thin, especially with this wood floor. So we're going to stand on our knees, and we're going to untuck our toes. So we're going to press all 10 toes into the mat with the heels high. And we're going to start with our hands at our waist, okay? So when the hands are at our waist, we're going to turn the palms down and roll the shoulder blades back. So we're getting a little bit of a stretch in the wrist as well. As we inhale, we're going to lift the sternum forward, turn the gaze up towards the ceiling, and just push the hips forward a bit. This can be as far as you go, and this would be a perfectly good heart opener. If you want to go further, I suggest making fists out of the hands and placing those knuckles where your flat hands were, right in the small of your back. Roll the shoulders back and press a little bit deeper into the front body, and then turn the gaze further up, lifting the chin towards the ceiling. And that could be as far as you go today as well. If you'd like to go further, I like to release the hands, open the chest where I am, press the sternum up, turn the gaze up, and see about reaching for my heels right where I am. So keeping the gaze up to the ceiling, keep pushing the hips forward, and then when you're ready, coming back up. A little bit deeper still is to flatten the feet out, so the toenails are now pressing into the mat. Roll the shoulders back, and then you would reach a little bit further, drawing the hands all the way down to the heels and turning the gaze all the way up. Let me show you that from another angle. So feet flat, arms reach back, knees are hip distance apart, pressing the heart up and the hips forward. And you want to be able to stay in that pose, breathing steadily and easily for 3 to 5 breaths. And of course, anytime you go into a back bend, you want a nice counterbalance. So you want to kind of round the spine, maybe go into Balasana or Child's Pose. So that's Camels, girls. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that you can use Camel to help stimulate your day. And I hope to see you next time. Talk to you soon.